right, welcome back to Transformation 365. I'm Dr. Square. I'm here with Tyra. We also have Brittany in the room for support for Tyra. And we're going to talk today about Tyra and her journey and really helping to support her. Hi, Tyra.
Hello.
You okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Tyra, today I know we've already spoken a lot on the phone and we met with your husband, but today I wanted to talk more about you. And your journey and how I can be of support and help to you, and then how we can make this the most helpful journey, the most beneficial journey to you, and really help with your growth and your transformation during this time.
Okay.
So today I want to start off by you telling me how you got to this point where you feel you need to transform your entire life and your weight loss journey.
I got to this point because when I sleep, my body goes numb. And I don't tell it to a lot of people because it's like, oh, it's because you're overweight. Yeah, but it shouldn't go numb or whatever. It's like a lot of stuff I'll tell people. It's like, oh, well, it's okay, you're overweight, So, but I'm like, but it shouldn't be okay. Like, you shouldn't have to switch positions because this side is numb, or switch positions because that side is numb. I'm on several different medication from, I'm pre-diabetic, but they put me on insulin, metformin, high blood pressure medicine, fluid, because I carry fluid, I'm vitamin D deficiency because I don't like to be in the sun really, and my iron is low, I'm anemic, pre-anemic or whatever, so it's a lot of medication, the doctor keeps saying I can't have kids because I'm overweight. So it's just a lot of factors, and I'm always tired. Like, I always find myself sleepy, even when I slept maybe 8 hours or so. I'm just still always tired. I don't want to do much. I don't want to go places in fear of people looking at me or saying things, or I don't feel like doing nothing really half the time.
So what I hear you saying is the physical.
Yeah.
Why your physical brought you to this point.
Yeah.
A lot of people get to a point where they're on medications and they know they need to change a lot. What I want to understand is what caused a click in your mind where you said enough is enough, I got to do something different. What was going on in your life? What has gone on in your life to bring you to a point where you said, I can't do this anymore?
I want to have kids. I don't want to go, I had this thing where I was like, if I don't have kids before 30 or 35, then that's it. I don't want to have kids. But the mere fact that I see everybody around me having kids, like still having kids, and I'm like, my child is going to grow up by itself because all my friends and had kids. I don't go to baby showers because it just make me, emotional or whatever. And now I've tried to do something different. So I went to my first baby shower, and I'm just like, I want that feeling. I want the feeling of having my own. So that's what really brought me to that point, is just the mere fact of I'm ready to have kids. Like, I made up in my mind that it's something that I want to do. And when she posted it, it was everything, because like I was telling another lady that reached out to me, which I don't know her, but she met me from Burt Page, and she said that, what made you start? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. If she wouldn't pick me, I probably would still be doing whatever I was doing before, because I didn't have any hope at that time. But now I feel like because she picked me, it's like she's my motivation, believe it or not. And it's like, I don't want to let myself down, but I don't want to let her down, because there's a lot of other women that she could have picked. So that gives me the drive to continue to go forward.
And sometimes we need an external factor to give us that initial push.
Yeah.
However, what we'll work towards is putting that factor inside of you, or letting you tap into that part of yourself, so that you can be the push that you need when times get hard, when times aren't, when Britt may not be as motivating as she was in the beginning. And not that she's not awesome, but that, you get used to it, and you need to find your why. And I want to help you find your why. What is your greatest fear in life?
Dying in my sleep, even though I want to die peacefully, I just don't want to die now. Like, I still feel like I have so much stuff that needs to be done before I leave this earth. So that's my fear of passing away in my sleep.
And do you think you could pass away because of your weight?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be the why. It's bigger than, so sometimes we look to our kids or wanting kids or our family as our motivation, but until we tap into that inside of us, what happens is we don't really push ourselves when we are down or those people aren't around.
Yeah.
So understanding that you don't want to die and you want to live a better life and a different life is going to help you be the best you in this journey, and then push past when you want to eat a cheeseburger at 3 a.m. in the morning or have cookies. I see you like to have cookies on the weekend because that's what people are eating. That why is, you're going to notice that why a lot faster than what would Brittany say.
Yeah.
You know, and so understanding that you have a desire in this is going to help you really utilize this journey and help you be your best self. So what is something, so you have about a year for this journey, and then you're going to go out and take on this journey in full force. In this year, what are the biggest things that you want to accomplish?
I want to start 2 businesses that I've been pondering for a long time. One is cups. I always wanted to do decorative cups that I just desired doing it, and I kept saying I was going to start it, and then I follow a few people and I'm like, well, you know, they're doing it, but I watch someone else that she's like, you know, you can't not do something because somebody else is doing. So it's like I just follow her page a lot, and she always have motivation and stuff like that. And I also want to do arm bracelets because I made some for myself, but most of the things that I focus on is just for me. It's not for like people to want to buy, but people always like ask like, when are you gonna do something for people to buy? And I'm like, I'll get around to it. So that's the 2 biggest things that I want to do, is just focus my energy on not just sitting around trying to just snack because I'm bored, I'm depressed, but to focus my energy into that.
And you feel your weight is keeping you, how do you feel your weight has kept you from really starting those businesses?
Well, for one, I don't like to be in the public, so I don't want people to associate me with my business. I'd rather them just know my business, and then I guess order online. I don't want to be in the forefront. I've never wanted to be in the forefront, even though I was put in situations to be in the front. I just wanted to stay behind, and then me not wanting to do anything, like being tired and I want to go to walk in the store, like I already have a predetermination that everything is not going to be together. So I'm going to have to walk from over there to over there, and then I'm going to be tired, my back is going to hurt.
Did you ever consider that, you just said that sometimes I don't want to be in the forefront even though I keep finding myself that. Do you ever think that maybe your purpose is going to call you to the front? And maybe you may be running from that by hiding behind your weight?
Yeah.
And so are you okay with the fact that your purpose may be bigger than the one you've allowed yourself to live these last few years, or last however many years you've allowed yourself to hide behind who you truly are supposed to be?
Yeah.
Does that scare you?
Yeah.
Is that something you want to work towards during these sessions?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you work towards those, because that's what I really want to tap into, because we can, keep it on the surface and act like it's strictly about weight, but what it's about is getting you to be your best self, your highest self. Like, what is it that you really want to accomplish in this life? What is it that you really want to tap into? And that's what we're going to work towards in these sessions, and that's what I want you to feel comfortable exploring, because the weight can fall off. If we don't tap into the mind and get you to push out the person that hid behind the weight, then what'll happen is you'll come back and eat towards that weight again.
Yeah.
So when we transform your body, we're also going to work towards transforming your mind, so that your mind can see itself at that new weight and accept itself at that new weight, and you can be okay at that new weight and feel like this is the body that I belong in, because now I'm different and I'm better and I'm new.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to work towards in these sessions. And if at any time you want to go deeper and you want to talk about something, I want you to understand that I'm here to help you with that. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You're not just telling me that, right?
No.
So I think we should explore that a little more, and I want you to feel comfortable, as I always tell you, exploring that and not feeling like you have to share everything all at once with everyone. So I think we're going to go ahead and stop there, so we can go deep and explore exactly what you need to talk about today in this space.
Yeah.
Okay.